Hi guys, Dale and I are in the Dirty Mo Media studios for another round of Bless Your Heart. We have a special show for you today because somebody has a birthday.
Nicole.
And Dale.
Oh, hey.
Dale's turning 51 tomorrow, so we're going to celebrate that a little bit. Not sure what else we're going to talk about because it's just been one of those weeks, but let's get started. The High Rock drink of the week.
Yeah, here we go. I got this.
You want to do the High Rock drink
I
of the
will.
week?
Oh, man, this is printed in smaller font. It's tough. Drink of the week is presented by Hardt Vodka, and today's drink is the Orange Dream Sippin Cream. We always, we have these quite often.
Well, this is just the sipping cream.
This is just the cream, right?
This is how you drink it at home. This was for your birthday, so it's just a little ice and some yeah.
Oh man,
delicious.
That is so good. So there's no wait a minute.
No mixers.
No mixers. So today is just the Orange Dream Sipping Cream that comes in a mason jar from Sugarlands, who makes High Rock Vodka. And it's exactly like you would imagine. I think there's a jar over there. Can y'all hand me that jar and I'll show
We got
everybody.
one right behind us too. There's one right here.
Yeah, there is. Yeah.
Dale wants to hold his baby.
Yeah. There you go. Thanks. So this is what it looks like. Oh man, it's cold. Look how pretty that is.
It's dangerous. That's the problem.
So
It's so
good.
good.
It is so dangerous. It's delicious.
It is the best.
So you can drink it like we are. You can pour it over ice cream. You can mix it
Oh.
in a mixer and make like whipping cream out of it. You can cook with it. This stuff is
A milkshake
very versatile. You
would
can
be
put it in a
really
milkshake, like an adult milkshake. Absolutely.
I keep it in the freezer and just drink straight out of the jug. I walk by the freezer.
Take a swig.
Yeah, take a swig.
Take a
It's
swig,
just it
drop
gets
some on the
everywhere.
floor.
It's like it's got the consistency of kind of like soy sauce, Like every time I take a swig out of the fridge and walk away, Amy's like, there's a couple spots on the floor. I'm like, how did that get there?
I know how it got there. It's just because he took such a big gulp.
No,
he
I
couldn't
don't
swallow
gulp
it all
it.
at once, and it
don't-
dripped off of his beard.
no.
You
onto
can't blame the
floor.
consistency for spilling a drink.
It gets.
What are you, two?
You have to.
How come the soy sauce gets everywhere? You're not chugging that.
You shake. You need to shake it, and it gets on the lid. And when you take it off, it just gets everywhere. But so good.
User error.
Yeah. It's really, really good. I'm trying to encourage people to go buy this.
Yes.
And go try it. And it's exactly what you think it is. It's the
Tastes like an
the
orange creamsicle.
orange creamsicle bars that we all love as kids, and now even today we still love them. But this is probably my favorite product that Sugarlands makes.
Mm-hmm.
Without I'm over here tapping on it off the screen, but anyways, for High Rock Vodka, you can go to highrockvodka.com. There's a locator on the website to be able to find a bottle near you, so you're not wandering all over town to all the liquor stores. Please remember to drink responsibly, and you must be 21 or over.
All right.
So yeah.
What's that?
Oh,
It's somebody's birthday. I think we have a little bit of a surprise.
double birds coming if y'all don't have a really good surprise. What is this?
Cue the surprise.
Oh man. Is it Cole Swindell and another trip to Key West?
Nope. 51 is a little bit
Holy
more
smokes.
basics. Look at that.
Damn.
So High Rock usually sends a cake for Ralph's birthday, and this year we've got a High Rock bottle cake.
Badass.
That's pretty cool.
That is. Thank y'all.
You're welcome.
Thank
Happy
you,
birthday.
High Rock, and all my friends. Like all of you, I suppose. Y'all. Holy moly. Was there confetti?
I think it shot right.
What the hell
I think
there?
it shot right over your
That would
head.
work. All right.
It's a big cake.
Yeah.
Nothing like a
Hey.
good jump scare for your
I
birthday.
know, right? This is fun.
Are you going to take a bite out of it?
No. I will eat it, though.
We can give you a fork if you want to try it right now.
What kind of cake is it? Do we know?
Red velvet. I don't know.
I sure hope it's a carrot cake.
We'll get a piece here when the show. At the end of the show, we shall all have a piece.
Okay, sounds good.
I've shaved my beard. I know everybody's probably seeing that I've done that. Let's just get that out of the way. I was going to the dermatologist. I haven't been in a while, and I was going for a full body checkup, and I just said, you know what? I don't want to take any chances. I've had some I've had some work that I had to do on some areas on my temples
And your
from
ears.
sun
Yeah.
and my ears, and so I wanted to make sure all that was good to go. And some of that was, some
Under
of
your
that stuff's
beard.
kind of down on top of my beard line.
Mhm.
But yeah, he poked and prodded. He took a bunch of samples.
Yeah, Dale called, of course, on his
Mm-hmm.
way home, and he's like, "Ah, dang, he just poked me everywhere. He scraped me everywhere. It hurts. My ear hurts." I was like,
Yeah. So I have this.
"You're gonna be fine, I think."
Right
I
on
can't
the
even
back.
see a spot on your ear.
Yeah, right on the back here. I have some sun damage, so he froze that with one of those aerosol cans, and then inside the ear there was also some areas he wanted to do. He froze that. That really
ouch.
hurt. Yeah, that hurt like hell. He poked a hole in my face right here, a couple spots on my back, my shoulder, and then another spot on my leg. And but he didn't seem too concerned. So I told him about, my nose peels, just constantly peeling. And
This is what 51-year-olds talk about.
yeah.
This is where we are in life.
So the tip of my nose
yeah.
started
Okay, so go back to this.
tip of my nose started peeling
Yeah.
like a year ago.
Mhm.
And so I got this stuff that's supposed to be coming that's a cream, and it's gonna singe the skin off my face.
Yeah, I hear when you get to a certain age, you get barnacles on your
Yeah.
face.
I've done this before already, so that's I have some friends that have had to do this as well that are my age.
Yeah.
And you put the cream all over your face, and it really just kind of burns the top layers of skin off, and you can't go anywhere or do anything for a couple weeks because you don't want to be seen. It's ugly.
Yeah, but then you look younger when you come out of it on the
you
other
look
end.
like Freddy Krueger for a day or for a couple weeks.
I don't think it's that bad.
And then no, it ain't. But I'm gonna do some of that on some areas on my face and get all that sorted. So yeah, I hadn't been in a while. I think it's something that,
Yeah, you're
is
supposed to do
good
it.
to
I've
do.
never done it. I've never been to the dermatologist for a full body anything. Mm-mm.
I've never been once either. Period.
You haven't?
yeah. Well, y'all don't look like. I can't. Looking at you, I wouldn't say
I don't
you're a
have anything weird
candidate.
popping up, but
You're
I
not a
tan pretty
candidate for-
easily. So I feel like,
Yeah.
I don't know, if it ain't broke, don't try to
I
go looking
went-
for something.
I went one time, 5 years ago, and I had a little, kind of like a little mole on my neck that was not a mole. It was like a sore that wouldn't heal.
Oh,
Maybe it was a mole, and I had scratched it or not, scratched it, and it wouldn't heal. And
I remember that.
yep, and I would scratch it in the shower and stuff, and it was just this constant
It
thing.
was on like your collar line with
Yep.
your shirts.
Right there. So I went to him, and he's like, and they checked it, and they're like, "Yep, that's got to come off. This is flagged as some sort of an issue." And so I went to he sent me to a guy who could cut it off, man, and it was significant what they
They went deep.
did not, not just a little tiny little remove of the thing. They have to make sure they go above and beyond to get it, and then they kind of sewed it up right in a crease of my and all these years later, it's only been 5 years or so. I was sitting there yesterday, and he's like, "Oh, how's that spot on your neck?" And I'm like, "Honestly, I forgot which side it was on." And he's like, "Oh, it was on this side. I remember." But he's looking at it, he's like, "Oh, that's good. Can't even see." And I'm like, "Yeah, I don't even remember where it was, what side it was on."
Well, he did scratch on Dale's face, and Dale's like, you're acting like you act like that's such a big thing, but I'm pretty sure that's been there my entire life. And Dale's like, I'm pretty sure it's always been there. It's like a little mole that's like not colored.
Yeah.
And the doctor's like, "Are you sure? And he's like, in the immediate like confrontation of, "Are you sure?" He's like, maybe 50-50? Like, since you're questioning me so
Yeah,
heavily,
Go
I don't
find
know.
an old picture of yourself to confirm
Every
it.
second
Yeah.
that was ticking by, my confidence
was
was
dwindling.
waning. Like, I'm not sure. Maybe it just popped up yesterday. Cut it off. But I wish he would cut this mole off. I've had this mole forever.
You just have to ask
Yeah,
him to.
yeah. What do you mean? You just say, "Hey, doc."
I know. I would like to get it cut off. It's
I had
always
one on my
been
shoulder that was not a problem until I had Isla, and I would carry her around, and she'd sit there and play with it. And it got to be so frustrating that she'd pull. I didn't,
Jesus.
like, it's on your back.
Yeah.
You can't see it.
Yeah.
I didn't know what it looked like.
Yeah.
But it grosses me out even thinking about it. So, like, I went and had him just cut it off. And that is the only time I've been to the dermatologist. But it didn't hurt at all.
Yeah. I have these things. I have these two things on the center of my back, and I believe I got them from racing in some seats, some racing seats back when I was young that didn't necessarily fit me that good. I was racing in this one particular car for a season, probably in the mid '90s, that the seat was real bad for me, and it made my back swell up like a knot on my
Good
back,
Lord.
right in that spot.
Was it just hard or what?
Yeah, like the bone, my backbone was like
Bouncing off of it.
straight into the aluminum of the seat, and I'm racing, and that was
Grinding
it. Just
on it.
created, it would get swollen like a disc was bulging. It looked like or felt like a disc would be bulging out. It didn't bother me, other than just it was tender. But I think that's right at that spot.
Yeah.
Where these sort of these circles on my back. He's already biopsied them a couple times. He's like, there's nothing there. So, and then I have on my leg, I have a scar from, I believe, like chickenpox.
Is that what that's from?
Yeah. And so and it's grown.
It's big. Yeah.
It's gotten bigger and bigger and bigger. And so he biopsied that pretty good this time. He really got into that one. That one was. They put Band-Aids all over you, and I peeled them off this morning, and that was the only one that really needed a Band-Aid.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Gross. Thanks for that. Thanks for that visual.
But yeah, that's what we're doing.
What do the girls think of you when you're clean shaved?
So
Isla's cried.
I warned Isla. I was like, "Hey, Daddy's going to shave his beard tomorrow," and I enjoy it because I get to see the man's face.
Mhm.
Like when he gets that beard, when it gets so long, you can't even see his facial expressions.
I like having the beard because it's like a natural Photoshop.
It's makeup for men.
Yeah.
It's and how fun is that for you? Like to have this extra face you can put on,
Yeah.
and then cut
Like
off.
you can like make your, so like you can make your jawline sharper and like you can make things disappear, so I it's like male Photoshop, natural Photoshop.
I don't know. It's getting it gets out of hand though, and then it's not
Yeah.
so cute anymore. It's
I know.
like it's just rugged. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
That's
But we told the girls you were going to do it, and Isla literally was like, she's seen it before, and she was mad that it was going to happen. Mad that he was going to shave that beard off.
I think she doesn't care. She just wants to have a reaction, just so we have a reaction, her reaction.
Well, maybe that's true.
Yeah.
But she like full on started to cry,
She-
and then she
I know.
hissed at him. she
She wanted to react, so we'd go,
like an animal.
"Oh, it's okay. Oh, it's gonna be fine. It'll grow back." She wants all that attention.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yep. She's really indifferent.
You think?
Yep.
Okay.
That's what I would. I would bet on that. I would get on my FanDuel and place that bet.
What's the odds?
plus 150 probably.
Would you put like 30 cents down like you do, or would you gonna throw down a few
Maybe get a
bucks?
Yeah. Well, you want me to bet? I'll bet some big money now.
He
Watch
actually
out.
did bet this weekend. Like he was doing bets all weekend and won pretty good.
I bet $5 on I won a 5,500 plus prop.
Yeah, plus 5,500.
And I only bet $5. I won $290 or something. I was
Yeah.
so mad at myself. I was like, wow, I've won a bet and got angry about it.
I would've
Because
bet
everybody on
$200.
social media that tailed this bet's like posting their win ticket, and it's like $60 won 3,000.
Yeah, they went a little harder than $5.
Yeah, I'm not gonna post mine. I'm not gonna post mine.
I was waiting to see if you're going to comment. It makes
Yeah.
sense now why you didn't.
Yeah,
There was another parlay that came down the Monday night game.
1 yard I missed.
We were both laying on the floor like small children watching that game because I had one player left that was on my fantasy team
Yeah.
in the game, and I lost.
Wait, hold on. But you're burying the lead, though. You guys were laying on the floor?
Yeah, so I don't know. I grew up sitting on the carpet, like not on the couch.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so the kids had gone to bed, and we just got that new cheap ass rug that I was talking about, the $36 rug that's very soft. I decided to just lay on the floor. And then so Dale gets down, he's laying on the floor with me. We're, I don't know, watching football.
Yeah.
Just laying on the carpet.
Wondering if Amy's gonna win her fantasy game.
Yeah. And then finally, when we figured out that it wasn't going to happen, Dale just looks at me very candidly. He goes, "Well, you lost. That's never going to happen for you." I was like, "Rude." And then he lost his parlay. So I was like, "Well, there you go."
I've already put 3 bets on for this weekend.
Really?
Yeah. I got $5 on tonight's game.
$5. I got $5 on it.
$5. I got $5 on tonight's Thursday night
Big spender.
football. I can't bring myself to bet more because
What about 10?
No.
Well, 10's fine. I'll bet 10. But 20 is like my limit. Like I feel like if I bet more, I'm not good at it. I don't really know. I'm just basically
Well, you
tailing.
choose like the most conservative options
No,
too.
I do. I mean, I choose the options that should be more likely to win.
Right.
I don't bet like huge stakes. This Thursday night game is more fun, and I'm anticipating it way more, because I have that $5 on it. I would even just forget to even care about it and watch it if I didn't have the $5. And so it just makes me care about it more.
Got it.
I won last night. I bet $20, and I won like 48.
It's getting wild.
Yeah.
So last night you were betting because you were sleeping on the couch. I woke up.
Wait,
came
what?
downstairs.
You can't just say that.
Well, listen.
Is there problems at home?
There's no problems at
Yeah.
home except for we've had a sick kid in our bed all week.
Yeah.
And so finally I'm like, just sleep on the couch because he gets up in the middle of the night and moves anyway because she sleeps sideways like
She
a
does.
helicopter, you know. Yeah, so
She's been
Nicole's
running a fever, and her body is like a campfire.
campfire and
And-
she's wiggling. She can't get
Yeah.
comfortable.
Nicole, this is Nicole. She's the youngest. Her birthday's the 12th. So we're going to celebrate her birthday this weekend. We're going to be home. Amy's got some family coming in town. This is super exciting. Amy's sister and her kids. So all the cousins will be together. Your dad.
Yeah.
It's going to be fun. And I'm taking us to find the sky.
Oh, yeah. I asked Dale what he wants to do for his birthday. I'm like, we have family coming in because he's always very anti-birthday dinner. I don't want a
I
big.
am not.
Yes,
I
you are.
love.
You like attention, but
Did
you don't
you
like
listen
that
to my-
stuffy birthday. No, I don't listen to your podcast.
No. Did you? No. Did
Hey,
you,
don't do that.
Amy, did you listen to my voicemail?
No.
Did you see it?
You're getting too off
Could you
topic
play
here.
the voicemail?
Did you say anything that's not
Say
appropriate
play
in
the
there?
voicemail. You're not even listened to it yet.
So here's the other thing he brought up yesterday. I send you things all the time in Instagram. I send you voicemails. I send you text messages, and you don't respond. I'm like, that's I respond to your text messages, but I don't even have notifications for a missed phone call. So if you leave me a voicemail, that's shame on you. Don't email me. Don't call me. I'm not going to answer either one of those things. And he knows that, but he still does
I don't
it.
know that. I don't know that.
Yes, he does.
Nope. Or I would have not sent you this voicemail.
I don't even know how to find voicemails in this new phone.
What?
That's another problem.
Have you ever seen California? Take a spot on any old map. My bags are light and my bags are packed.
That's it.
That's
Why did you even send me that?
To let her know that I would go anywhere with you.
that's romantic of Dale to do that.
I sent that to her like 4 days ago, and we're now just hearing it.
Listen,
How romantic.
I Sorry.
That's my response to he doesn't like birthday dinners. I'll go anywhere you want to go.
no, that's not true. So
I'll do whatever.
we had driven to give last week,
Yeah.
and there was a trip on our online auction that I was looking at, and so I told him where it was, and he's like, "Oof, that's kind of far away." And I was like, "You just told me you'd go anywhere," and he texted me that, so I did get that message, but I didn't hear the voicemail.
Yeah. Well, we
I'm gonna save that and bring that up
okay.
at leisure.
Yeah.
Wait, where was this trip to?
Antigua. Like it's not across the country or across the world. It's like just
3
like
or something. 3
it's
hours,
3 hours
or
from
so
Miami.
From Miami.
Yeah, that's
All right, it's fine. We're gonna go. We got it. We're gonna try to go.
you can't say that's too far and then say you'll go anywhere.
Well, he said I'll go anywhere first. I was like,
Yeah.
okay, I'll buy the thing. He was doing something else while I was bidding on it anyway, so I couldn't couldn't have a conversation with him before I bought it. So
Yeah. Well, this weekend we've got Pie in the Sky Pizza, and the Texans haven't been there, so this is a big deal for me to be able to take her family to. I mean, it is the best place in Mooresville, Pie in the Sky. So we're gonna take them, and then Nicole's birthday. We got the Xfinity race, little college football,
maybe a pumpkin patch.
pumpkin patch.
Dale's.
I hate pumpkin.
I don't
I know. So I know
don't
that
wanna
you
do
hate
this.
hiking. You hate anything outdoors, basically.
No,
Unless
no.
there's a bar.
I don't-
But some pumpkin patches do have bars.
But it's the I don't understand apple picking.
Listen, the last time I went apple picking, I swore I'd never take my kids again. Like, if I do it, I'm just going
That's
to go.
probably what you're going to say after the pumpkin patch.
No, the pumpkin patch isn't the same thing because, like, the pumpkins are already picked. You just go get them. And they can pick out a pumpkin. We can take it home.
And go
And
to
then there's,
Harris
like,
Teeter and do
slides
that.
and a corn maze and all kinds of activities to
Why
do.
do-
And there's a truck that serves cider beer and different things like that. So, like, it's not that bad.
It's not bad. It just isn't something that I put on my to-do list.
I know, but you do it for the kids.
But they're just, what are they experiencing?
Well, it is Nicole's birthday.
We're going to have a birthday party.
We're going to have a party down at
But
the
then
saloon.
we're going to go to a pumpkin patch. Well, she wasn't even going to go to the pumpkin patch. It's her sister Katie that's insisting we do this.
Yeah, she wants activities.
Sister Katie is activity driven.
Well, also to your sister's defense, like they're probably like they're getting like some colder weather.
Well,
some,
they're
like,
coming all the way.
Yeah,
outdoor fallsy stuff.
They're
Exactly.
coming all the way from Texas.
They're
Yeah, I
coming all
know.
the way
So,
from
like-
Texas. It's their fall break. They're coming. They want some activities. So we're going to the
yeah,
pumpkin patch.
I'm gonna
We
defend her on
wanted to
this one.
show them a good time by laying around on the couch.
Or the carpet.
Dale's version of entertaining is like,
Yeah.
you know where the drinks are. Help yourself.
That's me.
You want to go downstairs?
I'm going to take you to get some pizza. It's going to be real nice.
Yeah.
And then
Later,
you know where the
we're
beer
going
is.
downstairs. That's exactly right.
And when you're ready to go to bed, you can walk down the hill and put yourself to
Yeah.
bed.
Yeah.
You're silly. He's not kidding either.
I'm not kidding. All right. So,
So we're dragging Dale to the pumpkin
Yeah.
patch, and he'll have a grand old time.
carving pumpkins, yes or no?
I don't care for him, but sure.
Yeah. Amy has.
Travis, what are you going to do when you get to having kids? What are you
can
going to do?
Then you like you do it for them.
I have a help here.
What's that?
All right. Amy, I don't like it either. I don't like carving pumpkins. It's a pain in the ass. Messy as But Amy bought these little specialty tools that makes it super easy to carve a pumpkin now. You bought, these tiny little knives and
I have a
and
whole
saws.
kit, and
it's a kit.
It's way stronger than the little dinky ones you get at the grocery store.
But, you
They're
get
like super knives.
for all of my life we've been getting the biggest kitchen knife, and you're like, oh, that went
I might cut
too
my thumb
far.
off.
And now I'm going to cut my leg off, and you're trying to be very precise with this weird freaking kitchen knife. It's
Yeah.
it's not a saw, and
You can also do it with a bread knife or like a meat carving knife,
Yeah.
the electric ones. And then I've taken the hand mixer, and gotten all the guts out with that before. That just made a big old mess on my mixing tool. That wasn't worth
but
it.
she got the specialty saws and so forth, and now it's super super easy, and you can be so particular and detailed with it.
Do you
So
use the
he
stencils?
hates it. He hates it so much, except that it's fun to use the tools.
Well, now that I'm not using a kitchen knife, and I'm only with the kitchen knife, your only creativity is like triangles for eyes, and hope we don't the teeth up.
Hope I don't cut the teeth off.
Yeah, hope we don't cut the teeth off accidentally. Go too far.
Then you got toothpicks sticking it
Yeah.
back in, and then the tooth wilts. So
Now
gross.
you can be like so particular with those little tools. And now my mind goes, all right, now we're gonna have a kick-ass jack-o'-lantern. So that would you'd probably like that if you could do it that way.
Travis, we're going to do this on Sunday afternoon if you want
Travis,
to come
yes,
over.
Travis, you're coming to the pumpkin patch.
I've got to watch the race.
No, yeah, we'll watch the race some.
Oh, I'm sure Dave will be watching the race on his phone.
No.
No?
No, I mean, when I'm at the patch, I'm at the patch.
You know what we're going to do? We're going to send Dale into...
when I'm patching it, I'm not watching the race.
This reminds me of the 4-hamster patch.
I know.
Yep.
Patch and who was the other one?
Yeah.
We're going to send
Kayla.
Dale into the
It was
corn
Kayla.
maze
Yeah, I
to
think it was
hide and
Kayla.
make the kids come and find him.
Yeah. Oh,
can we
corn
do that?
maze. Yeah, when I'm corn mazing, I'm not watching the race. I'm serious. I'm serious about corn mazing. Not gonna find me.
I figured just like you get yourself lost, open up your phone and relax.
I'd probably scare myself if I got lost in the corn maze and nobody came to find me. I'd actually spook myself a little bit. You never did that?
No.
Like playing hide and seek or anything? Like
Only time I've spooked myself was on purpose. I've never spooked myself accidentally.
you know how you
Always
get lost in your thoughts?
Yeah.
You do that quite a bit.
Yeah.
You spiral. You've never spiraled in like a spooky situation and
Nope.
thought there's definitely somebody behind me or that shadow's doing something weird over there. Is that a
No.
real shadow?
No. I do that on purpose.
What do you mean you do that on purpose?
So like when you go to the haunted house or the haunted trail, like you make it more than it really is. You know it's fake. You know they're not gonna get you with the chainsaw.
Right, but there's
you know the
actual
chainsaw
people.
doesn't have a chain on it.
No, I don't.
Yeah,
That's not
like
true.
they take the
I don't
chain
even know
off.
enough
They're
about
not gonna run
chainsaws
around.
to
They're not
know.
gonna run through there with a real chainsaw, revving it up with near people.
I know. So there's a
Well, if
thing.
you ran into
There's
it
still a
accidentally.
thing making noise.
It ain't.
It
Yeah,
is.
it's just the motor. But like Dale's saying, like you act scared to like scare your friends.
You act scared to scare your friends, but also to
Oh.
get yourself riled up.
to make it more fun.
Yeah, it makes it more fun.
I just get scared.
I mean, if you set me down in front of a scary movie, I'm leaning in. I'm not trying to be like, oh, that ain't real. That would never happen. You know.
Yeah, I guess.
I'm leaning into it like, oh man, imagine if that really did happen.
I get scared. What that show I'm watching? It's called The Last of Us. It's about zombies.
It's all right.
It's ridiculous.
It's okay.
Parts of it are absolutely ridiculous, but some of it really scares me.
Yeah.
And some of it's like real life situations that you can imagine just having to go through and just feeling like
Oh, I started
nauseous
this
almost.
show and I couldn't get hooked on it, so I quit.
you started watching it.
Yeah, and it wasn't for me.
Well,
What is for you, Travis? Can we go to that? What is Travis into? Top 3 things.
Sports. I like being outside by the water.
Really?
Yeah.
swimming pools?
Oh yeah.
Are you a floaty kind of a guy?
Oh yeah. I'm in the water. I mean, I grew up as like swimming, so like I love the water.
Oh, that's right. Dancing and swimming.
Yeah.
So he likes ballet,
Concerts.
concerts.
Yeah.
Do you go to plays?
No. Plays aren't for me. I'd get bored.
You like grew up in the theater. What do you mean?
I didn't grow up in theater.
I'm pretty sure there was a little theater action in your pictures. Weren't you a character
Huh?
in the dance pictures you showed me?
But that was, you're the one dancing. I'm not going to a play and sitting there and watching it. Sounds awful.
How's your dating life going?
It's going.
If your new date wanted to go to a ballet or a play,
No.
you're not taking her.
No.
That's so rude. Why? They have wine. They usually have good cocktails at things like that.
I would need like
And it's like 2 hours of your life.
I would need something that's entertaining. I don't feel like I would be entertained by it.
She's your entertainment. You go for her. Travis. My goodness.
What?
He's like, I'm standing my ground. I'm never going to a play.
I mean, I wouldn't say never, but
Never.
it wouldn't be early on in the dating.
Because you don't want to like set the bar there.
Also, you're just sitting like you're not even hanging out with them at this point. You're just sitting there, both watching it.
Yeah, is it? Can't have.
Isn't that the same for a concert?
You can't really chat.
No, concerts are different
Concerts are different, right? Can't chat at those
because you
either,
can
but
you can
That's what I
chat
thought.
if you want to.
I suppose, yeah.
You yell at each other.
Did you see? I saw a clip on social media. Speaking of concerts, where I think in Europe they have urinals outside.
What? Just like in the open air?
Yeah. Yeah. I saw a video of somebody that say you're at an amphitheater and it's like this grassy area, and if you're a guy and you needed to go pee, there were just urinals over here,
Disgusting.
and the guys are just over there just peeing.
Do you think they did that?
Did y'all see that?
Because the people were just
You've
peeing
seen
in the
it.
yard anyway?
So I'm not crazy.
Andrew,
it's real.
You saw it?
Because I don't know, so much AI on social media these days. You don't know what's what. No, it was a long bank
Like
of
a
urinal
trough?
urinal, and they're just standing, holding their beer.
Oh, yeah, like there's troughs at like sporting venues,
But
Out.
there's usually in a room.
but they're in a
right?
room.
No. Yes, this was absolutely not in a room. They were out peeing in the public eye. Everyone there was.
I bet that stinks.
Well, it was down away, but it was in plain view of wherever this person was standing. You've seen that before. I'm not crazy, right? Because I don't know if I'm saying I got tricked or something.
He's
by
too old to
internet.
know if he's seeing real things or AI.
Well, the other day I saw Elvis Presley giving a post-race interview, and I knew
Yes.
that wasn't real.
Well, everybody's
Not going to get me on that one.
I think
I know Elvis didn't do that.
They took an Elliot Sadler video and layered Elvis's face
Yeah.
on it. Yeah, I saw that too. I didn't listen to
I
it.
ask AI for silly things like give me a 3 parlay prop that you think might win this weekend. and then I'll try to see if I believe it. You know, I ask AI questions. So Amy, I annoy AI like I used to annoy Amy, because I would ask Amy something and she'd say, "Yeah, this is it," and I'd go, "Really?" And
Yes.
she'd go,
No, he still does that.
she gets so offended. I just told you it was. You don't believe me? I'm annoyed that you were like questioning me. You asked me the question, I gave you the answer, and you were questioning me. So that's what I do with AI.
Yeah.
I ask AI stuff, and I'll be like, "You sure?"
Like, why are we even having this conversation? If you're asking me, it's because you wanted me to give you an answer, right?
I've seen AI will. So I ask AI a lot about college football for Xbox, and I know it doesn't know everything because it says some stupid stuff that I should do to play well.
Like what?
It'll just tell me things, and I'm like, "That ain't even the right name of that play," or
Oh.
"That's not even your." It just gathers off the internet, and it just throws it all onto onto the screen in front of you.
Mm-hmm.
And tries to word it in such a way that makes it sound like it knows what it's talking about, but some of the stuff it gets confused on.
You are wasting your time. Like, you're just sitting on ChatGPT.
I'm just curious. I'm just curious. But the other day I was talking to my Chat GTP and I asked it to talk like Christopher Walken, and it did. Yeah.
What did it say?
It just started talking like it. It was like, "Oh yeah, Christopher Walken, he has these awkward pauses and blah, 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 blah." And then it started doing it.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Did you ask ChatGPT how to do the Roger Rabbit?
No.
So we're at Driven to Give. Everyone
I
has
do it?
left, except for
Is
there's
that
like
what I did?
10 or 15 people left. And I had gone home to relieve the babysitter and come back. I was going to try to get Dale to come back with me. Dale was not going anywhere. I'm sitting there talking to Carson and Morgan, and my back's to Dale. He's standing like in the back bar area. And Carson looks over my shoulder. She goes, "I've never seen my uncle dance before." And I looked at her. And I was like, "Really?" And I turned around, and he's standing there doing the Roger Rabbit all by himself.
What's
There's
the
no
Roger
one
Rabbit?
around. There's not even like hip hop music playing.
Yes, there was.
No, there wasn't.
Come on, Amy.
There was music playing, but it wasn't like Roger Rabbit music. It was like country or something.
Amy coming. So I didn't know that
I'm
Amy's.
like, wait a second. You have enough rhythm to know how to do that, but you won't dance with me? But I
What?
just was blown
I'll
away. that-
dance with you.
not unless I force you. And it's usually like country dancing. But I've never seen you do that before.
We're not going to Roger Rabbit together. I'm not going to go over and go, "Hey, let's do the Roger Rabbit."
I agree. It would be kind of fun. I would Roger Rabbit with you.
I was doing the Roger Rabbit because I was happy that you had returned. Well, a lot of us thought you weren't coming back. So there.
Well, I was coming to fetch you, but it didn't work.
You were coming to get me.
Mm-hmm. It was late.
Well, how late was it?
Late enough.
Oh, man, it wasn't even midnight.
Honey, we had to get at 6 to get the
We did.
kids ready for
Dude,
school.
we did.
That was a freaking miserable experience.
That slipped my mind. We had Driven to Give, and we had Chris Stapleton playing, and we had this whole fun night. And then after everything kind of slows down, we keep going, have a few drinks, and I totally forgot that I was going to the next morning I was going to take my daughter to school, just like I do every day.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Holy smokes!"
Yeah. He hammered down. I thought for sure you weren't going to wake up.
Well, I did. I got up and done it.
Yeah, you did. But that Roger Rabbit stuck in there. I think Carson will not forget that either.
Yeah. Well, I was just excited that you came back. Hey, you want to help us design some Bless Your Heart merch? Here's your chance.
Submit your designs by October the 13th for a chance to be featured on the Dirty Mo Media merch website.
Yeah, the top 3 best sellers, they're going to win cash prizes, and I might send you a little beef jerky as well.
Scan the QR code and enter your design. Good luck.
Should we do some fixins?
Yeah, let's do some fixins.
All right, this segment is brought to you by Hellmann's mayonnaise, made with real quality ingredients. Man, it's a lifesaver in the kitchen. Grab a jar for the next time you're out and check out Hellmann's.com for recipes that can fix just about anything you may have going on. We'll have some Hellmann's this weekend. Isla loves mayonnaise.
She does. She
Man.
loves some mayonnaise. She
Yeah.
likes bread and mayonnaise. Just a mayonnaise sandwich.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sometimes you mess up real bad, right? And you need someone to tell you exactly how to make it right. In the new Fixins segment, listeners have sent in their most disastrous moments, and Amy and I are going to lay out a recovery plan. So let's get forward.
All right, so the first question. My boyfriend loves to make chili when the weather starts to turn, but
Make chili?
yeah. But unfortunately, his chili isn't exactly good. I don't want to suffer through eating it. How should I fix this?
Have you
I'll
ever made
just-
chili?
Hmm?
Have you ever made chili? It's really not that hard. It's like one of the
Out of a
easiest
can.
things to make.
But how do you
Out of a
handle
can.
like if someone loves to cook and they're just not like good at it?
All right.
That's a hard combo.
Here's the thing. I'm a guy, but this is what I would do. All right. Depending on whatever the chili flavor. So you get the chili, right? You get it in a bowl and you're going to eat it. All right. You take a bite. Listen, this is the plan. You take a bite of the chili. All right. You determine what it needs. All right. It either needs more pepper, it either needs more salt, or you can mix in like some hamburger seasoning or some steak seasoning. You can mix in get something out of either go get seasoning or you can get barbecue sauce. You can put any kind of sauce in there. I say that because we have like freaking hundreds of seasonings and
which is so
much
weird because I
sauce.
don't buy anymore.
No, we don't.
They just keep coming out of the woodworks.
Yeah.
I would say, to Dale's point, add some toppings.
Yeah.
Instead of trying to
Cheese.
fix the whole pot of chili, especially if you're not a cook, and risk insulting your partner, maybe like throw some cheese, some jalapenos, maybe some Fritos in there, like really dress it up.
Yeah.
Buffalo.
Put buffalo, barbecue sauce, stuff like that in there to give it a little flavor just so it's not going to make it great chili, but it's going to get it to a point to where you can at least eat it.
Choke it down.
Yep. Make it reasonable. I wonder what's wrong with the chili.
I know, me too, because I feel like this is be an
Chili's,
easy fix if we knew the
I'm
problem.
guessing
chili
it
seems
doesn't-
like it'd be an easy thing to tune up.
I'm guessing it doesn't have enough like kick to it or like
Yeah,
spices.
I would. So I got
that you can add. Yeah.
I got a can of Slap Your Mama, and that stuff it just
slaps.
Yeah, it slaps. It is badass, and I put it in everything. I put it in soup, and I put a lot. Like
He wants to sweat while he's eating.
Yes.
Yeah, you want to feel a little.
Yeah.
Like if something doesn't have any flavor, that'll just be all you need to get going. But I always add a little barbecue sauce or some sort of tang or something to some things. Yeah.
All right, next question. My favorite football team has a big game this weekend, and my wife wants to invite people over for the game. I want to watch alone because I know everyone is going to be talking and not watching. How can I fix this problem?
A party for the game.
Yeah, like a get together.
Yep.
Everybody come over and watch the game. But he's worried he's not gonna be able to hear the football game.
Yeah, that's annoying.
That's annoying, and that's where we land. That's just not going to happen. So here's the thing:
Yeah, you can't leave.
Yeah,
Can't leave the room.
Are there 2 TVs?
Yeah.
I think that's the place if you can have like 2 rooms.
Yeah.
But then, you get the wife comes in. Hey, we're all in here. Yeah, I know. Well, why aren't you in here? Because I want to watch the game. But everyone's here. We're all in here. Yeah, I know. I mean, it's like guilt that you get because you're not with everyone. There's this thing going on and you're separated.
Surely there are other gentlemen that want to also just sit and watch the game, right?
So you think if as long as you get a buddy or two to come into the other room, you're good?
Yeah,
I feel like that's fair.
That is fair. Oh,
you
really?
You invite some other.
I'm
know
gonna
the
try
people
that
that are
this
going to
weekend.
watch.
Dale, no, you aren't going to this weekend.
Yeah. So like when the football games are on, if I take your dad and me and we go downstairs.
Yeah, I don't care.
See? Oh, hey.
No, listen.
But you're going to be patching, Dale. And when you patch, you patch.
Well, I'm a
When you-
patch.
We patch,
after-
we patch.
before
when
or
we
after
football, we
patching?
football. When we party, we party.
Yeah.
There's we're all in. I don't know. That's hard. I feel like you just talk about it up front. Tell your girlfriend, I really want to watch this game. You can invite people over. I want you to have fun too. But my focus is going to be on the football game. So there's no confusion. That's just the best way to do it. But also, I mean, there's going to be noise with a football game on. You're going to be able to hear that. How many times have you been out to watch your football game at the bar?
I don't go to the bar to watch Ohio State.
Gosh, Travis.
Because most times they're not going to have the volume of my game on at the bar.
Oh, Travis.
So I need to hear what the announcers are saying. And 2,
Why? You can see what the ball's doing.
yeah, but I need to hear if they made a call, what happened. I need to be
That's
locked
why
in.
they have the flags and all the signs, and you can figure it out. How do you get through life?
What do you mean? I go over to a friend's house and watch the game, or watch it at my place.
You could have social media open, and I mean the game is delayed. Like what you're seeing on television is about 7 to 20 seconds behind what actually is happening in the real world. And so if you're following anybody that's a reporter that's following the game at the game, you're going to get the information before it even comes to the TV.
That's what I used to do with the races too.
Like, I'd rather go to a friend's house
And
than like
if you got a little money on the game, the app's updated way before the game updates.
Yeah, I'm not doing that because then it spoils the plays.
Oh, gosh.
Travis came to argue today. We just came to say no.
Wait, I'm not arguing. You asked me for my opinion.
All right. I feel like football games are going to be loud. You just say, I'm going to watch the game and let the party go. Like, let it happen.
I agree. Last one. It was my wife's birthday last week, and I saw on her Amazon account she had a vacuum in the shopping cart. So I got that for her. She wasn't exactly thrilled about this gift. How do I fix this?
What?
What? First of all, get out of her cart. Get on your own phone.
Oh, she had it in her...
She had it in her cart. She was
cart.
probably waiting for it to go on sale. That's what we do. We stick it in our cart and just wait for the alert. They're like, hey, this is 30% off today. Because that happens. And so you just went ahead and bought her the vacuum. Shame on you.
Is that like, if you buy a woman a vacuum, is that like getting somebody like a chore doer?
Yes.
That's not a good thing,
Yeah, like a
right?
lawnmower. You want me to buy you a lawnmower or a leaf blower for your birthday?
Yeah, that would not be good.
Wah, wah.
Not for my birthday. If you want to just buy me one on a Tuesday, that's good.
Exactly.
But like for my birthday,
Yeah. Here's your Tuesday present.
yeah.
I say the only way to fix that is to buy her something nice
Double nice.
that makes her forget about the vacuum. And you use the vacuum first. You use that bitch first.
You need to call her friends. Call her friends.
Yeah.
Hey, what can I get? What should I get? Don't go off your instincts.
No. Clearly you've missed it with those.
Yeah.
Your instincts aren't dialed in.
Call her friends. And I like that too because so Amy has a couple friends that like for me, conversation and friendship and that type of stuff with females is always awkward. I've never been great at it. And so having having any interaction with Amy's friends is good because I want them to know.
It gives me practice.
I want them to know that I appreciate them, right? And that I'm glad that she has great friends, even though I'm not very good at communicating. And so you can ask them, "Hey, man, it's Amy's this," and what happens is, Amy's got a birthday coming up. Amy's this anniversary's coming up, or they know what's going on in her life. They know as well, if not better, at times than I know. And so they'll then start reaching out to you when something's coming up. Hey,
Amy, yeah, she mentioned she likes this. Do you want to
just
put
letting
this
you
in
know?
your notes?
I was with Amy. She said this, likes this. Put it off to the side for when this date comes. That this will be great. And so then now you kind of got this rapport, with her friends. That's
You
good,
got your own personal shopper,
good and healthy.
or a few of them if you just set it up that way.
Yeah, that's the move.
It's a myth.
No, I said that's the move.
That's the move.
That's the move. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's awesome.
It sucks because guys don't do that. Like, you guys tell each other a story, but you don't get to the details. And so there's no way y'all have a shopping list for us.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
We could sit there for 2 hours and say 10 words and be
Yeah.
perfectly fine.
I'll be like, hey,
So and so has an illness. Like,
Travis is sick. What's he got? I don't know.
I'm like,
What did he not tell you?
does
No?
he need anything? Is he going to be okay?
Is it runny nose?
Is it
sore
contagious?
throat?
Are you
I
going to
ain't
get
got a
it?
clue.
But if you
Like,
want
I
us,
don't know.
if you want details on our bets, we'll know everything about that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, that's so true. Yeah, so. Sorry about the vacuum. Bad choice.
Yeah.
And that is it for.
I think we fixed some things. That was pretty fun. I like this segment. The Fixins segment was brought to you by Hellmann's. We've got a shout out to a real MVP in the kitchen and in life. That's Hellmann's mayonnaise. For over 100 years, Hellmann's has been bringing real high-quality ingredients to the table, making it a true staple when things need fixing.
Whether you're smoothing things over with a buffalo chicken dip on game day or buttering up your in-laws with the best potato salad they've ever had, Hellmann's delivers every time. With that creamy texture, rich and balanced flavor, it just works.
Yeah, if you need some inspiration, whether you're cooking an apology dinner or just trying to impress your way out of the doghouse, it doesn't have to be that way all the time, you know.
It sounds like you're always in trouble.
I know, right? You could just be
Be good.
just being good.
do this so when you screw up, they're like, "Oh, but they cooked me
Yeah.
dinner last night. It's okay."
I know this is segments about fixing stuff. Hellmans.com, they got tons of recipes to help you recover deliciously.
So the next time you're at the store, grab a jar of Hellmann's because life gets messy, and Hellmann's is the fixin' that makes it all better.
All right, so the next segment we've got coming up is presented by Bass Pro. It's called Are We There Yet? It's time for this week's Are We There Yet? Brought to you by Bass Pro, North America's premier outdoor and conservation company. Plan your next adventure at a Bass Pro shops near you or at basspro.com. We're going to talk about family trips.
We have a few road trips that we take, and
do.
usually it's to the beach house. Which
First off,
what?
we've had this fifth wheel for a while,
Yeah.
and it is time for a replacement.
Why? What'd you do to it?
Nothing.
You sure?
Me and you need to go look for a new one. I want a new one, and I've looked at a couple of models. We're going to get a mid-bunk for the girls.
Yes, we've looked at models.
Yeah.
We've decided
And
that that's what we want.
we have a very specific length that we can't exceed. So we got to be under 40 foot
Why is that?
because of where we park it in the garage. My race cars are in the way. You know, there's two. I got two.
Oh, not the racing garage, like out. It's our home garage. I mean, I didn't know if there were regulations. I'm like,
we
wait,
park our.
what's the limit for?
This is going to make no sense to anybody listening to this, but we park our fifth wheel on top of the basketball court
Yes.
that we used to play on.
Yes.
And it can't fit nothing but a 40-footer in there because there's 4 race cars that are on racks.
Yeah.
And so I wish I would have put the race cars somewhere else and the rack somewhere else, but they are where they are now. It's too late because then we could get whatever fifth wheel we want, but we got to be under 40 foot to fit it inside the building.
Okay.
And so there's only about 3 or 4 mid bunks that'll be able to accommodate that size. But we've had a lot of fun with the fifth wheel.
We have. We've
Yeah.
taken the fifth wheel to Texas a couple of times. We love camping out on my grandparents' property for Easter, so that's always fun because everyone brings their camper and we have like this giant shindig for Easter. But
we've not taken it as a family yet.
No, we haven't.
That is what I want to do.
We have literally just not made the time.
So Kenny, my bus driver from all my days racing since way back, will drive it. He still will travel with it and take it wherever we need it to go. So he's taking it to Texas. I've drove it myself to Langley, Virginia for a race, down to Florence. So I've taken it a few places, but we've yet to all, you, me, the 2 girls, no Kenny, tie that thing up and go somewhere.
Yeah. That would be fun.
That is something we need to get.
The only time I've seen you pull a trailer is when we took the Airstream years ago.
1 hour up the road.
We were too scared to take it too far just in case we scrred it up. So we
Did
took
we
it
tell you this trip?
about 45 miles down the road to a KOA. It's just you, me, and Killer.
Yep. I got the Airstream, and I'm like, let's go on a test run. So we went 2 nights. Yeah. So we drove it 1 hour up the road to a KOA and parked it.
And it was cold.
Yeah, it was cold. It was cold. And so
we just sat there.
We had the dog, Killer, me and Amy, no kids, and this was before kids. We had a dually. I set this thing up. It's all good. And in my mind, I've got enough beer for 2 days. I'm going to build a fire. And Angels and Airwaves had just came out with Dreamwalker. And I was going to sit there and listen to that CD.
He literally only thought about his experience.
I was going to sit down, listen to that record on repeat for freaking 48 hours.
And that's what he did.
And drink as much Bud Light as I could. Mm-hmm. And we got there, and Amy's like, man, can we change the song?
I'm about to lose my
That's not a
flipping
crazy
mind.
request.
After we had heard, I
think even Killer was like, I got to get out of here.
We'd heard one particular song multiple times. She's like, oh, okay, all right, can we change music? I'm like, yeah, I hadn't even thought of that. Let's do that. But that's the way I work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the way you work. We haven't gone camping like that since, but I don't think the experience would be quite the same. There's a lot of amazing campgrounds that we've flagged that we want to take the kids to, but I think it just needs to be a little bit warmer. Is the only thing. That's the problem. Like anything we really want to do has to fit in this certain chunk of time because of the weather and school and all that. We just don't have. Yeah. We have to prioritize it.
With your family in Texas, we've talked about meeting in like a neutral point somewhere.
Yeah.
West of maybe Tennessee or something, or West Tennessee or just a little bit beyond there.
Maybe the Ozarks or something like that.
That'd be incredible. I'm ready. Like, I want to get on the road and have the kids in the back be going, when are we going to get there? Are we there yet? I'm ready to do that.
We do listen to that going down to the beach quite a bit.
Yeah.
And with 2 little girls, having to stop to go to potty is like an Olympic
Well, now
sport.
we'll be having our own potty. Our potty's traveling with us.
Yeah, that's true. Pulling over to let them go potty on the side of the road is always scary.
Man.
I mean, we don't do it like right on the highway, but I'm always scared that like a snake or something's going to come out of nowhere. Do you ever have those like irrational fears? Because you don't have to squat. Never mind. It's just a girl thing. I'm always terrified that something's going to bite my rear end if I'm like squatting in the grass in the middle of nowhere.
I never thought about that. Yeah. I guess that would be concerning.
If you have to hover, it's just, what are you going to do?
Yeah.
So that for me, every time we get in the car is like going in my mind.
Yeah.
If we have to pull over and it's like an emergency, that's always a problem. But also going down to the beach, it's 3.5 hour drive. Sometimes it's 5.5 hours because we had to pull over traffic or pulling over. And that's just part of the deal, I guess. But they are always asking, even on the way home from school, are we there yet? Because they just can't figure it out.
Yeah, that's the funny thing about our kids is like you think they would
look up and realize where they are.
Yeah. Like get used to the trip, get used to the roads and everything, and recognize roads.
But
and
I'll
ask, we'll be driving, and I'll ask Isla, I'll be like, you know where we're at? She'll be like, no. I'm like, you don't know this. We're on this road every day.
They don't have iPads in the car unless they're like on a long road trip. So it's not like they're unable to, like they have nothing to look at.
What if you
look up?
How do you not know this is the road we live on?
Yeah. How do you not know that it's the same amount of time every time we get in this car to go to school?
Because they don't have an idea of like
no reference
time.
They
don't think about that, and they're not like looking at things and like remembering. They're just
living.
That's something they don't.
There,
that's something that you don't realize till you become a parent. Is that kids have no concept of time. Like I can tell Isla, all right, this is going to happen in 20 minutes, and she's like, not a clue what that means.
And then in 2 minutes you say it, and she's like, all right.
It's crazy to me.
Yeah, it's crazy to me. And I'm like, all right, I wish you really, 20, because then, because they're all impatient as right?
Yeah.
And when you tell them it's happening in 20 minutes, they don't know whether that's 2 days. They're like, how many sleeps is that?
Yeah.
I'm like, well, no sleeps at all, just 20 minutes.
Just 20 minutes.
No sleeps are going to happen.
Count to 60 20 times. That's what I tell Isla. She's like, 5 minutes, how long is that? I was like, count to 65 times. She's like, golly, that's forever. I was like, no, it's not that long. Goodness. And every time you set a timer, too, they get anxious.
Yeah.
Because a timer usually means something's ending, right?
Like Nicole wants to know when her cousins are coming, and they're coming Friday. And we're like, in 2 days. And you basically just confused her more.
Yeah, right.
She doesn't know what that means.
But she does know what 2 sleeps means.
I remember being on the phone with Dale, and you could hear her like saying, she's like, but you said we're going to go tomorrow. And he's like, yeah, we haven't got to tomorrow yet. Like it was still like she was getting confused.
She can't use tomorrow, today, yesterday, any of that in the right context.
Wild.
Mm-mm.
I don't know if that comes easier for some kids.
No, she's just 4.
Yeah.
Like she'll be 5 next week.
I'm
so
just wondering, does that come naturally for some kids? Is it harder for other kids to understand?
That's a great question. I don't know. I have no idea.
Because I didn't have a problem with it, but I don't remember being anything.
You don't remember being 4 either.
I don't remember. I do remember being 4, but I don't remember worrying about time.
I have a feeling you didn't worry about time for so like 2012.
Yeah.
And just barely are we still worried about it. Right?
Yeah. When we going camping? How many sleeps is that? Soon.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
It means we have to plan it
All
after
right.
we go shopping for a new camper. It sounds like.
Yeah, we're going to get a new 5th wheel, but that requires you and I traveling to the store to look at them. Okay. The Earnhardt family has always relied on Bass Pro Shops for our outdoor adventures, and that tradition continues today. Everything that we're going to need for our camper, we're going to go find at a Bass Pro Shops to make sure that we're dialed in. Bass Pro Shops has been in my life for as long as I can remember. The best part is I'd be going to Bass Pro Shops even if they weren't a sponsor.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. I mean,
Bass Pro Shop is fun to go and just walk
an
around in,
iconic
even if
brand.
you're not buying anything.
I agree.
It's like an event, an
That's
experience.
something that me and you need to do together.
Just go walk around.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Whatever you need at Bass Pro Shops, they've got you covered. I've even got the girls some fishing poles from Bass Pro Shops, so we go fishing. Anytime we need to go fishing off the dock, you can get them little kid poles.
Oh, perfect.
Get your bucket of worms, and you're good to go. Be sure to check out all that Bass Pro Shops has to offer. Whether you're going fishing, camping, hunting, you can find everything you need at the nearest Bass Pro Shops. You can also shop online at basspro.com. Plan your next adventure.
Hey guys, Dale and I are in the Dirty Mo Media studios for another round of Bless Your Heart, and we are excited about your questions today for Ask Amy. What do you have?
So this first question is actually really good considering off the last conversation we just had. Sarah said, I have 2 little kids and they always want to listen to their kids' music in the car, but I can't take listening to that nonstop and want my music. What should I do?
I was thinking about this earlier today because I have just recently downloaded a couple of songs that I think are great that my daughter balked at. And
What was the name of the one?
No Broke Boys. It's a good song. Anyway, we're constantly listening to kids' music, and lately it's been like K-pop Demon Hunters on repeat, which isn't terrible, but it's just anything on repeat's hard, and it's hard to not have any control over the radio. I think that you like give them 2 songs and then you flip it, or just tell them no, not today. Mommy's gonna pick. I don't know. That's hard. You just have to hurt their feelings every once in a while and tell them no. Dale doesn't abide.
He just hurts their feelings.
Oblige them.
He
Plays his own songs.
It's a different culture in my truck.
It's a different culture.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
I take Isla to school. Normally, Nicole's rarely in the truck, but I take Isla to school every morning. And Isla goes to school happy, smiling, and rarely, if at all, asking for me to play a specific song. And so when I get in the truck, my phone automatically connects and it's already playing whatever's playing. And we listen to music all the time in the truck. I think that there's a couple songs that she likes currently that she heard through me. And so I think that she kind of knows, like, all right, every now and then, Dad's going to play a song that I might like, or she's kind of on this, she's not really giving a crap about it, or she's on a little bit of a discovery mission when she's in the truck with me, but she doesn't ever go, Dad, play this song. Dad, do you have this song? Dad, will you, I don't like this song.
Both of the girls, when they get in my car, immediately they start making their requests.
Man. Yeah.
And you know how
It's
they
the
battle each
exact
other
opposite.
constantly, like they're going, I want this one, I want this one. I'm like, so okay.
That might be what it
you'll
would
both
be
get
like.
one song.
That might be what it would be like, I guess, if I had them both in there. But a lot of times too, like for example, this morning, we're halfway to school and Isla goes, "Hey, Dad," and I turn the radio down, and that meant then we had a conversation all the way to the school about, Isla said, "Hey, Dad, a blue dump truck was on the road," and she goes, "Oh, hey, Dad. Yesterday, we were behind 6 blue dump trucks. They were going so slow." And that was the conversation we had the rest of the trip, right?
That was so profound. I thought for sure there was something she needed to tell
It
you.
was like, dude, dump trucks are slow, Dad. That was what we talked about for the next 10 minutes.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
Yeah. I say take over the radio, take it back.
Yeah, definitely take it back. I mean, you just got to...
I think it's important for them to hear songs that you like and things you grew up listening to, like
we
did as kids.
All of the... How many times have you heard somebody in music that's an artist talk about how they heard such and such in their parents' home, or their parents had a vinyl collection, or they listened to their influences are this, and this because that's what mom and dad played in the house,
Yeah.
right?
It sets the tone.
Yeah, and so I feel like while I don't mind them listening to the Demon Hunters and all of that stuff, like I want them to know some music that I grew up on or that I heard from my parents, and I want them to, I want it to be like music's a big deal to me. So I kind of, it might be for the girls, it might not, but
We were getting in the car after ballet the other night,
Yeah.
and one of her little friends, Katie, she was like singing the Judds as she was getting in her mom's truck. I was like, see, they're doing it right. She's making her listen to like the music she likes. And I was like, Isla, like I put the Judds on. I love the Judds. And they're like, can we listen to something else? I'm like, you're making me mad.
yeah. I have
That's what it's like having more chicks around. You know what I mean?
I have a playlist on my phone for the girls, And while there's stuff in there that I don't like or wouldn't listen to or wasn't even on my phone till we had kids, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's stuff like that in there, like Taylor Swift or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But I also drop in
Things you like.
things I like.
It's like a mashup of things.
Yeah, so it kind of, I'm like, hey, I'm gonna play your playlist, and then all of a sudden now it's rotating through songs, and they think this is their playlist, right?
You manipulate them.
Yeah, they're hearing like three out of four songs is something I want them to hear.
Yeah,
you know.
I just tell them I'm not going to DJ. Like,
Yeah.
I'm going to play whatever Sirius on 80s is going to play. That's what we're listening to.
That playlist is all female singers.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, but it'll be like, it'll be 70s, 80s, 90s.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
all the things.
Yep. But I'm like, because typically, I don't know why. Maybe I'm stereotypical, but I feel like Isla's probably gonna gravitate more toward female singers, being a female herself, right?
That's not true.
I don't know.
Maybe you found a buy-in. I don't know. We listened to everything growing up.
I don't see her, like, all the songs that I see her liking are female sung.
Okay.
Yeah. Do
Maybe.
you know? I mean, are there
I don't
boy
pay enough
songs that
attention.
she's listening to?
I don't know. I don't play her music.
Well, you said in the car she's.
They're making their requests. I'd give them each one song.
Is
So
it
she
male
gets a K-pop
sing-
Demon Hunter song
male,
or whatever,
female?
or that 608. Is that what it's called?
608, yeah.
That's what we're listening to a lot. So
Yeah, I played that song, and man, she wants if she was to request, it would be
that's
that
it.
one over
That's
and over
every
and over.
time.
Yeah.
All right, next question comes from Maddie.
I don't know if we even answered the question.
We said take the music,
Yeah.
right? Take the
so you
radio
gotta
back.
slowly
Take
bring it
over.
back, yeah. This next question comes from
If you
Matt.
can figure out how to get the TV back, we would like to know that answer. That'd be nice.
Yes,
put
the
two TVs
TV's harder
in
than the radio.
Sure.
Just have two TVs in the room. They can have theirs with no
Well,
volume.
here's the thing. What we want to watch, wildly inappropriate for kids.
Oh, yeah, well, yeah.
That's usually like the problem with the language or whatever is.
Yeah.
So we just kind of have to give that up.
This one comes from Maddie. Has Dale ever walked in ready for a date or something, and you looked at him and said, "You're not wearing that, are you?"
Probably so.
Yeah.
Probably not more so much for a date as something we were supposed to go to, like Driven to Give or whatever. He's supposed to get dressed up, and he's usually less dressed than he's supposed to be, and so we'll have to start over, or like I'll make him add a sports coat or something on, and he's like, "Ugh, let's just start over because this doesn't work with the sports coat." You know what I mean? So usually now we just pick it out together.
Yeah.
He picks his pants, and then we go for the rest of it.
Yeah, we're in there's a closet bathroom sort of situation in the house, and
He pops in as I'm doing my hair.
I'll jump into the bathroom while she's doing her hair, and she'll turn around, and if she laughs, I'm like,
not the grade we wanted.
even
Swing and a miss.
it'll be like a subtle like snicker or it'll be just some little light laugh, and I'm like, yep, not wearing this now. What? Yep, you're coming to help.
He was leaving to go to the racetrack, not this last weekend, but the
Oh,
whatever
my
race
shorts.
before. He came in and he had on were they tan shorts?
I don't know,
He had black knee socks on and tennis shoes. I'm like,
knee socks.
they were not short. They were high.
Knee socks.
They were like,
Stop it.
They're above the ankle.
they were too high.
No way.
They were black.
I don't
And he
have
had
long socks. None.
I didn't know you had the socks you had on in your drawer.
Honey, they
at
were
all.
just ankle high. They were
No, they
not
weren't. They
knee
were higher.
socks. Stop it.
They were not
Don't
that low.
lie. That's
I'm
gonna
not
go out
lying.
into
They
the-
were
this
at
is the
least
whole
up on your
world's
leg.
listening to this. You can't tell lies, Amy.
I'm not.
I don't have knee
My eyes
socks.
saw what they saw.
That's important. Goodness gracious.
They were too high.
If we're gonna do,
This whole thing, the whole outfit was really ridiculous, and that's why I laughed.
Yeah.
And so he went back and changed and put lower socks on, but they were still dark.
they were not. They were like this high, maybe.
Fine.
No, that's too high.
I
They were too
agree, but they were. That's like a foot different. Everybody listening to this is shaping this in their brain.
Dale, you're overreacting.
Don't let the facts get in the way of a good story.
That's right. Well,
The outfit was ridiculous. That's when I chuckled. But he still didn't. And he's going to go lay on the ground and get dirty. So that's why he put dark socks on, I guess. But I don't know. Just the whole thing was alarming visually.
yeah.
He's mad at me now. What's your next question?
When you're going to the racetrack, you want to wear something you don't mind getting dirty because you're definitely going to get on the ground and get under the car and work on it and get on your knees and stuff. jacking the car up and putting jack stands under it and all that stuff.
I don't usually see him wear shorts either unless he's going to the swimming pool.
I don't
going
wear
on the
shorts
boat
because
or
my
whatever.
legs are so dang
Is that
wide.
why you wore the knee high
Every time
socks
I
to
wear
protect your
shorts,
knees?
everybody goes, "Dang, boy, get some sun." Everybody, right? So I don't wear shorts because that's what I get every time I wear shorts. But sometimes you just don't give a shit what people are going to say, and they're going to say what they're going to say. But I going to the racetrack, I don't care if I look silly or not so much silly, but just don't look that put together because I'm just not giving a shit that day. I'm going to the racetrack to race and work on my car. And everybody there is kind of wearing whatever the hell they want, some old greasy shirt and a bad pants that they're going to, get dirty.
I guess the answer to this question is if this happens on a date, maybe let it go because it's going to get worse.
No. Like when it's when it's for the racetrack.
No, it's important he cares, but sometimes we still have to fix.
When you're going somewhere and it doesn't matter and you're going to get your shit all messed up, it's not a big deal. But I think if it's a dinner or if you're just even going to Target together, like if I want her to not go, I want her to absolutely say that doesn't go, right? It's probably not best that you go out looking like this. Because I don't know. I don't. Like I'm thinking in my mind, hey, I matched my shirt with my shoes. I'm doing it right,
And my
I don't
shirt's
know,
neon yellow.
Yeah, and I'm 50, gonna be 51 on the 10th, and I'm still wearing shirts that have sayings on them. I've got a shirt, that has some silly, slogan. I mean, I should be. I don't know what I don't know what I don't know. You know what I mean? I probably need to give up some of the fashion choices that I've clung to over the years.
You do,
So
honey.
no. I
There's no
need
point.
you to say, hey, this, it's probably time to put this out
Nah,
entirely.
I'm going to focus on other things. You just wear what you want.
I don't want that.
What?
I want you to always be
I'm
giving
not
your
going to let you
opinion.
walk out looking like a clown, but
Good. That's all I need.
okay.
All right, this next one comes from Delaney. With it being October, my family started watching scary movies. Do you have any favorite scary movies?
Favorite scary movie?
Favorite
Yeah.
scary movies.
Oh, yeah.
Children of the Corn was the first one I saw, and I don't remember how scary it would be like now because 80s movies are kind of more cheesy. That was the first one I saw. There was a lot of thrillers back in the 80s that were really scary. I haven't watched one in a long time.
Yeah.
What's the movie where the chick crawls out of the well? The Ring?
Yeah.
That's scary. I saw somebody doing that as a Halloween costume, a little kid, on my phone right before and she was walking in a back bend. It scared the shit out of me just on my phone. Yeah.
The original Chainsaw Massacre.
Oh,
is
the
a good
Texas
one.
Chainsaw Massacre.
The original, yeah.
Yeah.
I watched the Scream, all those.
Scream.
Yeah.
Does that scare you?
I mean, probably the first one when I watched it. I don't remember how young it was, but
Yeah.
once you're a certain age, you're just waiting for
The guy to
moments.
come out in the mask. Yeah.
Yeah.
All the original Friday the 13th, even Nightmare on Elm Street. I like those.
Yeah, I do too.
I haven't seen them in so long, and I'm probably hesitant to watch them because it's like going back to play Nintendo, and you're like,
Oh, my
I don't remember it being this bad.
yeah, exactly.
You know?
People Under the Stairs. Did you watch that?
No.
Did you watch that one?
Nope.
Oh, that one's really weird and scary. There's a kid that lived in the walls. He had his tongue cut off. Yeah. What's the movie with the clown in the gutter? They remade that. It. Yeah.
Oh, that was a scary one. Yeah, that was pretty good.
Yeah, I've never seen that one.
You haven't?
No.
That one's a good one to watch.
Yeah.
I think they remade that not that long ago.
All the Saw movies.
Saws
The
are
original
scary
Saw
with
was
the little
pretty
kid on the
scary.
tricycle. Yeah.
The Shining is
I never saw that.
you've never seen it.
Mm-mm. With Jack Nicholson. Mm-mm.
You got to see it.
Here's Johnny. Is that the
Yeah.
one? No, never seen it.
No, we need to do it. We need to watch it.
Okay.
Me and you
On the carpet.
On the carpet. Carpet party.
We're forgetting.
I want the beard back. Now I can see his
Wow.
his snide smirks, and I don't like it. He's judging me, and I couldn't tell before.
Yeah.
I'm usually very excited when
she's
he
like-
shaves it down because I
yeah.
can see his face, and usually his facial expressions are happy. But today I'm getting a lot of judgment looks. See?
Might shave more often.
Should we go to the next question?
Yes.
Sure. So we'll go to the final question. This comes from Carter. If you had to choose, would you rather be a time traveler or a mind reader?
Ooh.
Time travel.
Probably time traveler. I'd be
Hell
scared to know
yes.
everybody's thoughts.
Right? Yeah, you're not. You don't even like Dale's smirk right now.
No,
Imagine
right? I
his
don't
thoughts.
need to know what he's
Yeah.
thinking about all the things all the time.
This goes to the next question. So, so if you could time travel, right? I would time travel back multiple times to like do multiple things. So I would, if you could time travel, you know, I'd travel back. I'd do all the bud races over. I'd do the bud years over again. I'd try, and then I'd come back. Then I'd go back and do, you know, I'd
you
go
come back and get a rest and reset or what?
Yeah. Then I'd go back and just be a fan in the 70s and just wandering around the garage, just watching, you know, just being, just, you know, that might last a weekend. I don't know. Might like it and stay longer, but
You wouldn't want to time travel to like the 1700s something. You're just going to like
Yeah.
1982.
yeah, I think you would get, no. I think like you'd get braver, right? As you traveled, you wouldn't become more of a brazen traveler where I'd be scared to death to go back to the 1700s and plop my ass down in there. You might just get murdered right away. You don't know what's going on, right? Yeah,
That's true.
Yeah.
right. Well, you don't have anything. You're just landing into the world.
Well, surely you prepared yourself with like
Wait, how?
the proper attire and like
Well,
some
yeah. I mean, you
tools
might
and-
try, but you're going to get there and they're going to go, yeah, you're not from here. I mean, immediately there's going to be something weird that they're going to notice and recognize. I think you'd have to travel like dip your toe in the water, right? And then go. Does that make sense? Like who would travel back to the 1800s or 1700s first, right?
Travis.
Well, I'm not going to 1993.
Why
I
not?
am. Why not?
Don't you want to do like a Christmas all over again? Like what your favorite Christmas
Certainly
was
there's
as a
something in your
child?
life you'd like to do differently, better, or just
No,
experience
but you can't
it once
redo
more.
like you can't redo something
No, why not?
because you're just going like I don't know.
I'm not.
You're just an observer. You're not.
Let's
like,
say we're not. Let's not
you're
get
not going
in,
back to be the same child.
Let's
Yeah.
not
I
get
understand.
into. Let's say you can alter the course of time.
Okay.
right?
The
Let's just-
trajectory?
yeah. Let's say you can't go change something, right? Or you know, let's not get into that. But let's imagine if you just could go back and experience stuff. You wouldn't do something in your past, your own life that you enjoyed that you'd like to live again.
Well, I guess that makes sense. Yeah.
Maybe you could alter the result of the day, but not so much like the course of life.
Yeah.
Right?
Maybe
Yeah.
come out with a little bit more gratitude or
Yeah.
something.
That makes sense.
Man, do you think it's possible that there'll ever be time travel?
No.
I don't either. I don't see how our physical being can be moved to another time.
It won't be in my lifetime.
Yeah. No, it won't be in our lifetime, but I don't know.
Well, I'm glad we got that settled.
But yeah, if you knew what everyone's thinking,
No, that's
man.
dangerous.
Mind reader? Yeah, you probably wouldn't enjoy that.
Mm-mm.
there'd be a lot of times where you're upset.
Could
Especially if you couldn't turn it
Yeah,
off.
right. That's what I was just thinking. You might look around the room and go,
Everybody
all right, I
shut
want
up.
this to stop. Right?
Yeah.
Fuck, you know, I want it to stop and it can't stop.
But if you
right?
could turn it off, then like you're at the bar and you're like, oh, that girl thinks I'm cute. I'm gonna go talk to her.
So on the rare chance that happens, it'd be a good thing. But otherwise, 99% of the time, you'd be
You're
like,
like,
"Yep, didn't want to know that.
Yep,
Yep,
didn't need to
wanna
know she thought I was a
That- Nope. Everybody in here thinks I'm a That's not fun, you know.
Everybody's in here wondering why I'm not talking.
You might walk into the room and learn something you really didn't want to know about people you're around all day.
And now you just want to go back in time and time travel to a different time.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody would choose.
Or
the
what if you
thoughts.
walk up to somebody and said good morning and then you immediately knew that your breath stunk? You'd be like, because they're, you're reading their mind and they're
Well,
like,
that's on you for not
woof.
brushing your teeth
woof,
in the morning.
Travis. And you're like,
Dang,
then it
did
gets
he brush
super
his
awkward.
teeth?
You'd just lock up right there.
Yeah.
Well, I would have brushed my teeth in the morning.
But you still might have bad breath. Maybe you ate some onions.
Maybe drink some coffee.
Mhm.
More likely than onions. Yeah.
I think that's it for asking
Oh,
me
we're
today.
having so much fun.
Dale doesn't want it to
The
end.
Ask Junior. and
Everyone,
Ask
make sure
Amy.
to wish Dale a happy birthday. His birthday
Oh.
is tomorrow. He's turning 51.
You got it right.
Yes.
Sound like you weren't sure when you were saying that. You're like 50 math.
Well,
Math.
that shaved face is
Yeah.
tricky. But thank you for your questions. We'll see you next week. Don't forget to check out all of the merch at shop.dirtymomedia.com and hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. See you next week.